the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, a finals rematch. They'd better be ready. As the defending NBA champs, everybody's gunning for them, but especially the runner-up. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen.
Yo, Freak, what's up? What's up, man? Good to see you. How's the family? CC good? Yeah, she's good. They're all good. Nice knowing you have family to have your back all the time. Sure. Got to keep the support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man. Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right? Not a chance, Freak.
We've got basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Jazz. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Ready to go?
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky.
Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Varejao comes in for Draymond Green. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Ilyasova comes in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And Freak subbed in for Irving. On the court for Cleveland, Freak, he's in at the point. LeBron James is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Frye in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8-ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
Great, thank you, Doris. So a little bit worried about containing the opposing offense today.
Well, there's a lot to be worried about. I mean, they're not an easy opponent to face because of that offense.
That's exactly right. I mean, they have to be on their game defensively if they're going to keep pace in this one.
And it's Freak missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Livingston passes to Rush. On its way from Curry for two. Curry with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Freak kicks to Frye. To the middle. That's tipped. 3-on-3. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Come on, Shepard. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Freak. No good on the triple.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
LeBron dishes to Freak. Kicks it to Love. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. He gives them a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now here's Freak, covered by Barnes. Here's Freak. The Cavaliers again can't hit. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Good on the second free throw. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Livingston kicks to Green. Bogut back up on top. Back to Thompson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
James, the pass to Freak. 1:25 left in the first half. Thompson dishes to Love. James kicks to Freak. Lets it go from deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 13. Here is Livingston. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Thompson. He's got 16 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors ahead as they end the second quarter with a 13-1 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by court.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. Change here. Livingston's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Freak's checked in for J.R. Smith. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the 5. Curry with it. Out defended by Freak. Nobody near Barnes. Thompson with the rebound.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And a wide open look for James. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 13. Livingston passes to Curry. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Lets it go with a 3. And it's Freak missing. Golden State's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Feeds to Barnes. Lots of room. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pulls it up. And it's Freak missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Livingston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Irving against Curry. Here's Barnes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Tristan, what was Coach's focus for this team coming into tonight's game?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Tristan, thank you. Kevin?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player